good Monday nighter between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Las Vegas.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Here's the first carry for Austin Ekeler. And work his way across the 30 to the 32. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
He's got a man open. That's Allen. The 20, 10, touchdown, Allen. Keenan Allen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score. Chargers 7, Raiders nothing.
Kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
The tackle.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, Jackson. The kicker here, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Casey Hayward makes the tackle.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up...
Jackson will throw again. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
is one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They go for it on fourth down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. They run it with Jacobs. And some room to roam now. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Henry's got it out on the left side. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
His throw incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And that'll make it third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Herbert. Incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And they are going for it. Herbert now. He's going deep for Brown. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he'll look downfield for Waller. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
2nd and 2.
7-7, our score after one.
The score tied 7-7.
of the gun. Eckler running it. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
On first down, it's Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. Allen has it left side. It will be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Running on first down, Eckler. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
By Jonathan Abram.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Raiders' 24-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
At the 14-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Herbert. And Brown's got it for a Charger touchdown. John Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score. Chargers 14. Raiders 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
That's caught inside the 20.
He's running. He's running.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Number 11.
Henry Ruggs. 77 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught at the 25. And Chargers territory. A big play there just before halftime. 55 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. It's caught left side by John Brown. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
At the 13-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Out of the gun, Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Mike Williams.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Here's Herbert. Being chased out left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The keeper. Intended for John Brown. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and goal.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. You felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it. And his kick is right there. It's good. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again. And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Jacobs now. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
now it's Jackson.
At the Chargers' 46-yard line.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period. Good news, though, he does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Jackson for the shotgun. incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. He's at the 30, past the 20. And they're going to score for the return touchdown, LA.
The kicker on for the...
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
Jackson.
28-yard line.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Play action. It's Herbert. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
But they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. And that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Flushed out right. And he's going to find a man, Keenan Allen. All the way down to the 26. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunky yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
26-yard line.
From the gun, Herbert. Man open left side as well. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. John Brown. His second touchdown of the night. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Now the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Chargers 31, Raiders 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson now. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down to the 40-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
He'll get this to Eckler. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And that's incomplete.
On the keeper. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. And
the Chargers on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Herbert off of play action. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And he'll look downfield for Waller. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Kenneth Murray on the coverage.
To throw again. Jackson. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Gain of 12. 1st down.
Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he'll look downfield for one. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Jackson will throw again. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll run it with Jacobs. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Chris Harris with a pick. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and he brings this one back. It's a big 6 and a Charger TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point attempt to follow here. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38, Raiders 14.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brings up second.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On third down, here comes Jacobs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Fourth down, here's Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here's another interception. Derwin James with a pick. I'm starting to wonder, Charlie, 5 interceptions. Is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler, and he'll go down at the 28. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 32 on the play.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Second back at the 42. And the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. By Kenneth Murray. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Herbert following the turnover. Battle for it here, and this will be caught. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Herbert has thrown an interception. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. One last shot for Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Raiders.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this.